Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Enter the Gungeon. Today we're going to be playing as the pilot, who, as I have told you, is one of the characters I hate the most, because in my opinion he's completely useless. But he does have a sweet, if I know it, Star-Lord outfit, so we'll be rolling with that, that's what I'm sure. And this character, as I said, is probably the worst, and that is because of his starting weapon, which is absolutely atrocious. Because it does if I know the least amount of damage, it doesn't reload fast enough to justify it, and its range is very limited. As you can see, it can barely shoot that much. And that is basically, I think that it's basically the worst because of that. Even though it's and to justify this, the game creators gave him the best items other than this fucking handgun that is terrible. They gave him a backpack, I can't speak, which, as you know, allows two items to be carried at the same time, active items. And he starts with the lockpick, which has a 50% chance to pick any lock it comes across, no matter what. I'm going to hope that... Oh, this actually opened. Lucky. The Thompson submachine gun. Not terrible. That reminds me again that I would love to be playing with the convict. Although we saw how that turned out last round. So probably I shouldn't. It's not a terrible gun, and it's going to help me eradicate the first boss of this level, but I would really like to get a better gun. And we might go to Oubliette, at the recording which I killed where we did go there. Because basically it's just a free key if you can get it right. Dependent on does it work on the first thing, then I'm gonna use one key to get to Oubliette. If you don't know what Oubliette is like and how to get to it, well, you'll see this time. Yeah. I don't really have much to say other than that for now. Hopefully I can just get through these enemies and get to, you know, actual fun stuff, and not just this same old that you've seen for a long time. I don't know. I'm thinking about playing other games, as you can guess. I don't just want to be these two games. Hold on, get out, please. Actually, let's do it to the death. My aim was better. I am planning on Fallout New Vegas special playthrough if it runs with the recording going on. Second, I have to make sure that they do not destroy the barrel over there. You might have seen it out of the corner. There is right over here a water barrel, and this is necessary to get into Oubliette. Or if you're the robot, you can use the oil leak. Or if you have any gun that leaves behind either, well, any kind of water or well, liquid, then that works as well. Oh, I will see. First, let's check. I really want to open this, but I also want this to be a mimic, so I may just go and check out the shop. Maybe there is the lock guy there who might sell the mimic tooth necklace, which would be glorious, because it basically solves all of the key issues you can have in a ROM. And of course, you end up fighting a lot more because you kinda need to, you know, kill the mimics to get the items. But besides that, mimics aren't really bad at all, unless they get the jump on you, in which case if you try to open it, then it shoots out one like big blast, which, you know, does 1 damage, and if that hits you, that can really that can basically murder you if you are low on health. Ooh, meat bun. Meat bun is good. Like, seriously good. But actually I'm going to use the lock on one of them and then probably buy the other key. Meat bun is probably going to be left here because I don't think I can go on a roll. I guess we aren't going to oblit. Alright, it's fine. Maybe next time. I don't have enough keys to justify it. If sometimes you get just amazing runs when I still don't understand why this is an AI item. This is fucking shit, to say the least. Like I like the reference. It's Metal Gear Solid reference, you know, hiding in a box and all. But it's just shit. I mean, the reference is good, and I liked it in Metal Gear Solid, but it's just a terrible item. Because sure, they won't go after you, but the smoke bombs already did that. And well, you couldn't roll with the smoke bombs. We need so buns. I'm just thinking of meat buns because I'm hungry. Um, the smoke bombs doesn't let you roll either, but this doesn't either because it's a fucking box. How do you roll when you're inside a box? It's beyond me. So I don't know why it would be any better. I guess it lasts forever, maybe, but it's still useless. So, yay, the uselessness can last forever. As you can see, that's what happens if I'm not a complete incompetent idiot and actually manage to ace the boss fight. And then explode the chair for no other reason than I like watching fireworks. And I just get a terrible item. 6-6. Well. Oh! Well, that's nice. What was I about to I can speak. What I was about to say was that this is pretty much, well, with the 66 rounds and the fact that the thing I just picked up also has 660 shots. I guess this is the devil's fucking guns. They are terrible. Oh, oh yeah, because the pilot gets reduction on how much they cost. The meat bomb, which I didn't pick up, was a really great item, but it's basically what it does is it heals you for 1 health, and then you get a gigantic damage boost for as long as you don't get hit. And one time I carried it to the dragon, but it was with the bullet, who is much easier to avoid hits with because you can just destroy the projectiles. And you could see that he was ridiculously easy to play with because I got very far with him. Unfortunately, that goes away in his thing, in the what you call it, in the past of his, which is quite unfortunate. Let me show you what the box does. Just wait, these keep shooting? Alright, they don't. So you can just go around, and if you shoot, then it goes out. So it's basically useless. Well, actually, there's a couple of runes which can be really useful. One of them is there's a room where there is a guy who enhances everyone in the room, and then there are a lot of goons around him, and one of those creature sirens or whatever they are called. And they are really, that room is basically just death incarnate, and it's about as fucking annoying as the death that can be chasing you around the floor. So it's still not the worst room in that place, because the worst room actually involves sad death, where you'll be dying a sad death because of all the shit that's going to go down. I just realized that this gun becomes much better when I have this accuracy up, which is the sniper's little mark. I don't know how you call that. Laser sight, yeah. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. I hope I didn't go too far away from the microphone, otherwise I'm just going to have to describe this recording. That reminds me, we are 9 minutes in, so we are going to go for a little bit more and then end it. And I'm going to end this episode. Hope, well, what do you have for me, game? You have this fella, a Cubalon, not really menacing on its own. When there's like 20 of these guys around them, then they are menacing because you have to avoid the random shots that they fire, and you also have to avoid the ones that the other guys fire. You know, it's fucking annoying. Plenty of keys. I'm going to. I didn't regret that one, not one bit. Moose Scraper is not a great gun, but if I get table tech sight, oh my, screw you for spawning next to me, like what the hell, mate? It's not cool. Yeah, I forgot that lasers don't need to reload because they are lasers. Holy hell, couldn't you have given this to me last round? Oh well. Last round, I mean last floor. Because then it would actually have been useful because I wouldn't have hesitated on going into Obliette. Then you guys could have seen something that's new and not this same old shit. Well, hopefully I get the ammo Kanda and beat it this time and not die a horrible death with an amazing combination. I'm still salty about that, and it's been 3 days, so okay, I'm going to kill the worst room in the bloody world now. Not really, there's much worse ones than this, as you can see, but I really hate those enemies. Also, how did you strap that onto a bloody bomb gun? What the hell? Bombs need accuracy. They need to hit the specific spot because they aren't like projectiles that don't care where you shoot the person from because they will explode either way. No, they have to be specific and in the head. Otherwise, nothing would happen. Just they wouldn't die because explosives don't have range at all. It was an extreme case of sarcasm, if you can't tell. I don't know why I said that when it was really easy to cal, tell, because I'm terrible at sarcasm. I think I'm going to end this now because I've been talking about that for like 2 minutes. Okay, that's not that long, but who cares? When the video is 12 minutes long, 2 minutes is a long time. So, good day to you and see you in the next episode.